Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary, a UX designer at IronPlane and Snowdog company. And in today's episode, I'd like to explore, I would say, a critical topic right now, which is how to create e commerce content that's clear, easy to understand, and supports customers, search engines, and AI powered tools. In this episode, we will look at how to create better content, keeping in mind that the audience of an online store is not only customers with different needs, habit, and level of ability, but also search engines and AI tools. And that's why the way we write product description, create titles, and choose images has a real impact on whether a product is found, properly understood, and recommended. And in the end of the presentation, I will also show you the example of product detail page that support providing a valuable content. And one more thing, if you have any questions about the presentations or you would like to discuss with us about potential collaboration, just reach out by email. We will be very happy to help you or show you the solutions that might fit your needs the best. So let's start with the first thing that has a huge impact on shopping experience, which is product description. A good product description should include the type of product, the material, color, the brand or product line, the dimensions or capacity, the target audience, and product features. Of course, all of this also depends on the type of product. We have to assess ourselves and understand which aspects of the product will be the most valuable for the audience and by what features they might search for that product. And the more precise the description is, the easier it is both for users and AI to understand the product. At the same time, it's important to balance detail with readability. Text that's too long or disorganized can be off-putting. So it's also important to keep paragraphs and sentence short, to have organized content into sections, to use simple and clear vocabulary, to use bullet points or tables for product features, and also to make sure to highlight key information in bold. The next important element is the product title. It's the first thing both users and algorithms see, and the most efficient format is usually product type, brand or model, and key features such as color, material, or function, for example, waterproof. And the most important information should come first. And also remember to avoid using all capital letters or too many exclamation marks or adding marketing adjectives. A clear and structured and logical title increases the change that the product will be correctly categorized. Another way to present information is through product images. They are important both for visual users who wants to see the product and for people using screen readers as well as for search platforms and AI tools. However, to make images accessible and useful for everyone, certain condition needs to be met. So let's group this into two parts that help with accessibility and usability. The first part is a visual presentation. images should show the whole product, the product in different angles, important product details, and how the product is used to help customers imagine how, for example, sweatshirt fits in a real life. The second part is functionality, and by this I mean using alternative text or alt attributes that clearly describe what the image shows. For AI tools, searching platforms, and people using screen readers, alt text is a big source of information. So that's why providing it's so important. The next element is a clear heading structure. It helps users navigate the page and enable AI tools to understand the content. So every page should use clear H1, H2, and H3 tags. This makes it easier for screen readers, search platforms, and AI tools to identify what each section represents. For example, which part is the product title, which is description, and so on. The next big thing to be mindful of while you're creating e-commerce content is language. Speak in a clear and straightforward way. Describe exactly what the product is, avoiding metaphors, slang, or words that only make sense in a specific region. Use terms your client would actually use rather than creative but confusing expressions. And also make sure that the tone matches the audience you are addressing. And the last point is content consistency across all subpages at your online store. Each subpage can have different content due to diversity of product, but overall organization and layout should be consistent, just as we keep consistency in like a visual design with colors and fonts. It's equally important to ensure the language and tone are consistent and to place content like product description or product titles in predictable locations, because it helps both people and algorithms recognize patterns and improve how the system understands informations. And now I'd like to share a well-designed product detail page that supports adding valuable content by providing plenty of space for diverse information, along with a supportive layout and proper hierarchy information. At the very top, we can see a big product title, and that can include specific information. And this is important not only for customers, as I mentioned before, but also for AI system and search algorithms that rely on precise product identification. Directly below the title, in the same section, there is a first product description. It is short and only a few lines long to quickly highlight the product key features before the user starts scrolling down. And all key elements, as you can see, are placed in like predictable location. The title, description, a price, and the main action button call to action button appear exactly where users expect them to be. And this consistency reduces additional effort and allows customer to focus on product itself rather than searching for information. And now let's move to the product image. The item is presented on a clear white background, and this is not only an aesthetic choice, of course, it also improves image recognition for automated system and ensures that the customer's attention is fully a focus on the product detail. Below the main image, we can see the set of thumbnails, and they show the product from multiple angles, which together with the written content help the customer build a complete understanding of the item. Scrolling down, we reach the specification table, and this section makes the information easier to find and understand. Instead of hiding technical details within a long paragraphs, the information is organized into a structured format, so it is much easier to quickly locate some specific data. And just above the table, there is also a short list of bullet points. And this format keeps the content transparent and, mostly importantly, easy to scan for users and algorithms. And finally, we have another description, and this is where we can place more content and more information. For example, explaining where the product fits the best or how it might be used and what makes it unique. So overall, this product page structure creates a logical and consistent layout and supports adding valuable content.